Say, Ace Attorney God, what took you so long? Yes, it has been a while since I made a video, so rejoice, fellow people of the courtroom. With the new iteration of Smash Brothers, what better way to make my first top 10, starting with the characters I made and love to use in Super Smash Brothers for 3DS. And before you say anything, I own the Japanese copy. And with that, let us begin the trial. Bowser Jr. / Koopalings. This has to be one creative character Sakurai has brought to the table. Bowser Jr. was one character requested by many from the days when Brawl was still coming out. I think many wanted him with his paintbrush, but that turned out to be his final smash, and it's a darn good one. No, the Koopa Clan collar is what Bowser Jr. rides, and all the attacks come from this creepy machine. You can easily play mind games with the Mecha Koopa Trap, and you can jump cancel out of your side B move. That's pretty awesome. If you're not satisfied to play as Bowser Jr., you can pick among the 7 Koopalings of your favorite. I'll be sticking with either the original or Iggy. Bowser Jr., welcome to the team! Shulk. I was very happy to see a representative from Xenoblade Chronicles to make it into Smash. Shulk has to be the most diverse character in Smash 4. With the Minato, he gets buffs, as well as nerfs. Jump, making him jump high, but lowers Shulk's defense. Speed, Shulk runs really fast, leaving Shulk's attacks weaker. Shield, defense increase, but slowing you down with the process. Buster, Shulk's attacks increases, but making launcher moves weak. And finally, Smash, and you guessed it, Smash attacks are powerful, but leave Shulk with weak attacks and lower defense against launching. Shulk even has a counter, that which he can see into the future, killing your opponent depending on how they'll hit you. And Shulk's final smash has him, Dunban, and Ricky go all out and finishes off your foe. Mastering Shulk won't be an easy task for me, but that's what will make him a worthy adversary. Now it's Shulk time! Mega Man! We know we were all excited when we saw the Blue Bomber made his debut in Smash, but is he as good as a fighter? I can tell you, yes. Mega Man's A or A forward attacks are great to keep your opponent down. You can easily trick them with a grab afterwards. His slide is decent, but leaves you open for an attack. His uppercut is a serious damaging move, but really hard initiated when it can leave you open as well. Mega Man shined with a lot of his B moves, Metal Blade, Leaf Shield, Crash Bomber, and let's not forget Rush. Mega Man's final smash has all the other Mega Man come in with an all-out beam attack to the body! Ouch! Now this is a call to the fans. With Mega Man's addition to Smash, I say I'll be using him for a long time. Donkey Kong! Good old DK is back, and he is not to be messed with. DK's Giant Punch startup seems to have a bit of a nerve, but once you're ready, swing the punch! The punch itself even has super armor, something that you don't want to go head on. His down B is also great to break shields and opponents punching behind you, and do not get me started with DK's up B. Its better use is on the ground for damage output, and once again, super armor. All of these improvements, you'd think his final smash would be better. Guess not. For my opinion anyways. This Kong is my pick as King of the Ring. Ness. This is one of the few characters I barely played in every Smash installment, despite my love for the Mother series. This time, not only does Ness feel like a great character to use this time around, but his floatiness is what makes him awesome. With a grab that can kill around 100%, his PK Flash, PK Fire, and PK Thunder are great zoning tools, and a barrier to heal against other pesky fighters that keep you at bay. Mostly. His final smash, PK Starstorm made a big improvement, which you can aim around and chase down the enemy. Do not mess with Ness. Jigglypuff. The one character that is hated by many, I've always loved the pink puff. I love the air game Jigglypuff plays to trick around your opponent. It's even more amazing that Jiggly's airback can KO opponents. Now that is something. If there is one move we all know and it never makes any sense, is the rest attack. Killing your opponent in one hit while you sleep. Seriously? What is this? I don't even. Miss out the attack and it's game over, with Jigglypuff sleeping and your opponent charging up an attack. In Brawl, it was nerfed to the fact that it's not necessary to use anymore. Glad to see it got its uses in Smash 4. If the rest attack didn't make much sense to you, the final smash allows Jigglypuff to, well, puff up to a ginormous version of itself and pushing your opponents to death. With all that said and done, Jiggles will puff in the stage. Ooh, Mario. It's him, Mario! I have picked Mario from the beginning of the first Smash Bros. And then replaced him in favor of Dr. Mario in Melee. It's finally now that Mario gets the recognition of being an amazing character in Smash 4. Sure, we have Dr. Mario hits harder than Mario, and having that beat-down tornado, but Mario's assets seem to be a tad better, in my opinion. Heck, Flood is useful now. His cape, however, is nerfed, but still viable. What I love is that Mario's Air Forward A is a meteor smash. Holy balls! That's a huge improvement if I see one. For both final smashes, Mario still has the Mario finale. They made it better, but baby steps I guess. Dr. Mario is the same but with Mega Vitamins shooting out instead. I always imagined his final smash to shoot out electricity, but this works too. Either or, I'll still go around picking them both, but Mario will be my go-to plumber. Greninja. What starter I chose at the time? Froakie. I'll be honest, I was surprised and happy at the time that Greninja was announced in Smash Bros. Out of all the new Pokemon, I never would have guessed Greninja being in. Greninja is quick and agile, sort of like Sheik, except it has smash attacks that can kill. The water shurikens are great for damage, and it can cancel into its Shadow Sneak whenever Greninja uses any Air A moves, even Substitute as a counter to boot. And what can I say? Greninja's final smash is cool, flashy, amazing, and enough to wipe out your opponent, ninja style. Duck Hunt. When the league was out about a month ago, we all laid eyes on one character among others, and it's the Duck Hunt dog. I laid a big smile on my face and I had to use it in Smash 4. I just had to! And what is the verdict? Duck Hunt is actually one annoying character to get around it, and I love it! The B moves is what makes the dog a fearsome beast, leaving exploding cans, those clays that shoot your opponent, and a gun that shoots you as well. The duck is also a recovery, a really good one, but leaves you open. So you guys ask, what is the final smash for the dog? Well, let this explain your answer. Yeah, many things were happening at once, like an all-out war. Duck Hunt is my number 2.
Objection!
Little Mac. When Mac was announced, I screamed tears of joy that the whole world heard me. It was destiny that I had to make Mac as one of my best. And I'll tell you, it's really not easy. Little Mac's air game is terrible, and his recovery is much to be desired. It's his ground game that makes Mac shine brightly. His dodge roll is faster than anyone's in Smash, and he's already quick himself. Mac also has a counter and a side B to get to those projectiles. All his Smash attacks hit at megaton levels, kinda like Ike's sword, but better. But there is one move that makes Mac a scary foe to beat, and that is his KO uppercut punch, knocking you in one hit. Sort of. At least about 15 to 20%. For his final smash, Mac transformed into Giga Mac. Giga Mac is the same as Mac, but Giga, and stronger hits. Little Mac, in my opinion, is the hardest character to be ever used in Smash 4. You always have to step up your game with him, and he can't fight in the air, but I think I can manage. Mac will always be my #1 main character in Super Smash Bros. 4. So what do you think? Do you like my favorites? Do you have different characters that you use? Leave a verdict down below, and I'll be seeing you next time. Court is adjourned.